Hello there. Welcome back to grade 11 IT. In this video, I want to look at a question paper that is a match test question paper, and we are going to look at question 4.5, that is question 4 on that question paper. So we are going to start on 4.5, which reads apart from any version of Windows, write down the name of two other operating systems we have had of that is designed for computers, and the question is got two marks. So question requires us to write down two operating systems. We can just try to see the operating systems that we have. Remember, we can include legit OSs, and we can include iOS, and we can include Linux, we can include Mac OS. So according to our responses, we have only mentioned two. That is, we have our Linux and Mac OS as our examples that we have. So this is what we have on question 4.5 as two operating systems that we can mention in the form of our examples. So 4.6 reads explain the main difference between a printer controller and a printer driver. So we can start by explaining what is a printer driver, and then we can also explain what is a printer controller. But you'll see that a printer controller is made up of the printer's own electronic components and circuitry. And if you go to a printer driver, I can describe it from the point of view that it is a program or the computer attached to the printer that communicate with the printer. So basically, that's what we have in terms of a printer controller and printer driver. So we have those explanations are stated in another section whereby we are saying a printer driver is the program or the computer attached to the printer that communicate with the printer. And then beneath that, we've got an explanation in terms of a printer controller, whereby we are saying a printer controller is made up of the printer's own electronic components and circuitry. So basically, those are the explanations between the two. So these explanations again will point out the difference that exists between the two. So we go to the next part of our question, which is now 4.7, which is explain the meaning of the term hot swapping or hot plugging, and give you an example. So you would say that hot swapping, it is the replacement or addition of components to a computer system without stopping or shutting down or rebooting the system. So that's the meaning of hot swapping. And of course, there is a need to give an example whereby you can give examples of flash drives as an example. So we have an explanation of hot swapping or answer section whereby we are saying while the computer is on, while the computer is, we can just maybe try to correct here, whereby we are saying while the computer is on, you may add components and remove components. So that's what swapping. And I'll give an example of flash drives. So basically, that's what we have. Then we go to the next part of our question, which reads what they call OSS. But we know that the IRQ stands for the interrupt request, and it is a hardware signal sent to the processor that temporarily stops a running program. It allows a special program that is we can talk about an interrupt handler to run instead. So basically, that's the explanation that we can give in terms of the RRQ, which stands for interrupt request. Then we also have the OSS, which is the open source software. So we have our answer section explaining what these acronyms stand for. So we are saying we've got RRQ first, which stands for interrupt request, and then we've got the OSS, which stands for open source software. So basically, these are the responses that we have in terms of 4.8. So thank you for listening, and this becomes the last part of our question according to this video. So thank you for listening. Let's not forget to subscribe and share to our channel. Let's stay tuned for more videos to come. More typical examinations are going to be uploaded on this channel. So let's stay tuned. Let's get notified. Let's meet again in the next video. As for this video, I'm out.